Good afternoon, Paleo people. Today I'll just be taking you a brief walkthrough of my undergraduate honours project with the magnificent Professor Mike Archer and the stunning Suzanne as my supervisor. So the purple title of my research is the discovery of a new hyper-specialised carnivorous Dasyuromorphian marsupial from an early Miocene deposit in the Riversleigh World Heritage Area. Now, just to note, obviously the identification of a new species is still tentative. We have never seen anything like this before, but we are yet to determine what exactly it is. So the Riversleigh World Heritage Area obviously is a Cenozoic limestone deposit, of which most of the marsupial taxa that we have in the Australian population, fossil record, has come from. So the fossil specimen we present to you today is a single specimen, and it represents the lower jaw of a Dasyuromorphian marsupial. The fossil was found in the Neville Garden site, which is on the northern side of the Riversleigh Plateau, which has been dated to Formazone B. And here is an illustration of the site's paleo community as an open cave on the site. Now this is the fossil specimen that we're looking at. And as I let it evolve, I'll talk a little bit about it. This is an incredibly unusual specimen. We've not really seen anything like this before. So I'll take a bit of a closer note to it. So as we can see here, we've got the lower dentary of what we've determined to be a Dasyuromorphian due to several synapomorphies that seem clearly obvious. But what is most notable about the specimen is the incredibly unusual premolar dentition. So here we have the second premolar and the third premolar. And instead of being blade-like with a distinct central cusp like most other Dasyuromorphians, in fact all other Dasyuromorphians that we know of, it instead possesses this very, very large, ovate, cuspless and bladeless crown surface, both on the P2 and the P3. Obviously, we've never seen anything like it before. It's highly unusual. And we believe also that the heavy wear that we observe on the lower M1 is associated with the abnormal dentition in front of it. So, again, we have no idea what this is, but we have some hints. So, obviously, it's within Dasyuromorphia. It's Australia's largest group of carnivorous marsupials. The few recognised families, the numbat, which there's only one species that we know. Obviously Dasyuridae, which is the most specious family within Dasyuromorphia, an example being the western pole, and the thylacines, which are very diverse throughout the Miocene but seem to decline into Pleistocene into the modern day. Also one tentative family of within Dasyuromorphia, the Maledectids, which we'll discuss later. The Dasyuromorphians have a pretty poor pre-Pleistocene fossil record, so any specimens that we seem to find are very hard to assign to family, as we can see, and their resolution is also pretty poorly understood. Now, the only closely resembling specimen that we can observe with similar dentition is in this family Maledectidae. Maledectes mirabilis is one of the two species that have been described. So, what has been determined from this animal is that it also has a very enlarged round bulbous upper P3. No lower dentition is known from Maledectes, so we don't know what the lower dentition looks like. However, comparisons drawn with a species of modern skin who primarily feeds on snails led Vicarina to the conclusion that this animal was potentially eating snails and other hard-bodied invertebrates in its rainforest paleo community. However, we aren't too sure what we have in our specimen. However, it is possible that what we have represents a species within Maledectes. However, measurements of our specimen conclude that it is much, much smaller than the two known species of Maledectes. So it's a preliminary conclusion as for now, but we believe that it is not either of those two species and could in fact be a new Maledectes species. There are also other Dasyuromorphians that share quite similar dentition, or at least very fluid dentition. So here we have the premolar dentition of the genus Pharyngea, of which there are two species. They date to the early Middle Miocene. and they're beginning to be the sister group to the all modern dasyuromorphians. And it is relevant to this research because it also has an enlarged lower P2. It is blade-like, like most other dasyuromorphian lower premolars. However, the proportion size between the P2 and the P3, as well as the excessive wear in the M1, which was the result of occlusion with an upper large P3, is also very relevant to this research. And these two species, these two groups, PANGEA and Maledectes, may lead to some clues as to what the evolutionary relationships are between these mysterious lineages of dasyuromorphians. So some of the major questions that we're hoping to answer in this research regard to the taxonomy of this animal, so the description and the diagnosis, comparing it to all modern and extinct lineages of dasyuromorphians and similar marsupials, and to understand the ecology and phylogenetics of this animal in the context of dasyuromorphia, and to hopefully understand more about how it was operating within its environment and how it evolved. So some of the significance and outcomes of this research would be to increase the understanding of the paleoecological breadth of dasyuromorphisms of the Miocene. So currently we don't really understand much about the dasyuromorphins during some of the early Miocene stages. We knew that they were present. The molecular data says that they had diverged into their major groups, some of the early major groups during that period, but the paleontological record doesn't suggest that. But this early Miocene dasyuromorphian may shed some light on that. If it happens to be a Maledectid, then it will represent the first lower dentition of the family Maledectids that we've ever discovered, and will definitely shed light on the abnormal dentition and what these mysterious group of animals were doing in terms of diet and mastication. It also sheds light on how a durophagous dentition is being used by marsupials and animals in general in mastication and pygosis, which is the sharpening. This is a pretty important part of the project because we're seeing a dentition that is incredibly unusual. We have no idea how it operates. And now that we have the lower dentition and the dentary, as well as the associated jaw connectivity parts, we can understand how this animal was moving its jaw, how it was sharpening its teeth, and how that is relevant to its diet. And obviously, finally, most important part of understanding the evolution is the phylogenetics of this animal, where it fits, building a new character matrix, embedding the lower dentition of the Maledectids, building the lower dentition of this new animal, and hopefully being able to understand where it stands. The take-home message is that this research helps to build on a more mysterious side to a favourite group of marsupials in Australia, and by understanding their early evolutionary origins and their early evolutionary diversity, we can hope to fully understand how this magnificent group of animals progress through time, and hopefully to address some of the more serious changes and issues that we're facing in terms of conservation.
Most durophagous animals that I know evolve robust dentition at the back of their jaw, where they can produce a lot of force. Just wondering if you have any comments on why an animal would ever evolve that type of dentition further anteriorly.
Yeah, so it's quite interesting, and as I said, this is not something that we're used to seeing in very robust durophagous dentition being in the front. What we can also observe is that the remolars don't seem to have any wear on them. So whatever they were doing, that hard material wasn't making it back to the remolars. What we also see is that the dentary is actually quite short and robust, and it's very thick below here. So we believe that there was a considerable amount of force being generated at the front of the dentition. So we're not too sure as to why it's positioned right at the front. Obviously, the third premolar sitting right in this little nook is further back, but having this very large P2 does seem anomalous and does seem quite different to what we'd expect. So doing the full masticatorial analysis will hopefully answer some of those questions. Right now, we just don't know.
In fact, just thinking about Matt's question, most of the marsupials that do have hypertrophied teeth tend to have them in the front. Riversleigh, for example, South American marsupial, you'll see big bulbous premolar in the front. So they're maintaining sort of dual function here. They're not only doing something in the front, analytic, but then they've got the molars behind for segmenting whatever it is it's converting it. They're maintaining the traditional as well as the function.
Do you have any idea whether that's a constraint on their evolution or whether it's they adapted?
They're extinct. Didn't do them much good in the long run, I guess.
There's a bandicoot that looks very similar.
And it's, again, it's an anterior.
Yeah, and it's an anterior. Yeah, so, but it's an extinct group as well, right? But in the
Well, some of the modern bandicoots sexually dimorphic and quite large premolars. But nothing like this.
Yeah, I think maybe the large premolars can be apomorphic, but it's the shape of the premolar.
Do you think it's died because its jaw broke?
Yeah, I think so. You try to take on a gobstopper too big, but yeah, I think so.
But it is, as you say, it is in the males where the bandicoots do that, so.
Yeah, as I said, one single specimen where we're taking on with them, and obviously looking at variation is something that's going to be challenging. But apparently our understanding of things like abnormalities and mutations, it's definitely something that's distinct. And obviously it's not juvenile, it's obviously the high wear on the premolars, that's on the mold as well. Any more questions? Yes.
My understanding is it's quite a fragile specimen, but what's the feasibility of actually having mold this guy made and then actually just having a play with the other maledictions, just give a way to see if there's any sort of
Definitely. So that's probably going to be part of this research. Yeah, getting sort of blowing it up at least potentially. Even though we know it's not going to
That
fit.
should be easy because you've got
We've got the scans. Yeah. So
But
we know it's.
the other, I mean, the other thing is just the magnitude of difference in size there. Much bigger than that.
The maledictions.
This is small, yeah.
Oh yeah. This
No,
is
with the 3D.
good blow it up. Yeah, and that's what we're planning to do because we do think that there's at least good evidence to lead us to yeah, absolutely. But no one ever would have suspected that the upper of Maledictus was beating it actually not too much down below and actually having a very large bulbous premolar at the front. And we're going to also do an analysis of what the first premolar looks like. The alveoli for the first premolar are also there, and also the alveoli for the canine is also there. So that might tell us something about how what sort of prey it is, give us some idea of the whole story of mastication. So one more question. Yes.
Yeah,